your cell phones into silent mode.
Para hindi naman nakaka-distract sa ating mga presenters.
Okay. So, Ray?
So, to introduce the team, may we call on their sponsor, Mr. Willie Baichong. A round of applause for Sir Willie.
Good afternoon. The present work improvement team of Tutuban Branch is the sixth group that had completed its project to qualify for this gathering. As in previous meets, the team exerted their utmost talents, time, and hard work to present its project today. Last year, Tutuban Branch submitted a Bright Idea project for the second Branch Service Excellence Congress addressing the improvement of its service delivery aspect. This was complemented by our entry to the third Congress that dealt with expediting the queuing of electric service applications. As this facilitated the acceptance portion, the team now focused on the processing time of applications. Due to our never-ending desire to please our customers, the people we serve, our 2006 project is a sequel of our previous initiatives. Accordingly, the team was named as follows. In 2004, they were called Tutuban Mallrats. The following year, they were known as Mallrats Reloaded. Now, they are fittingly called Mallrats Revolution. Distinguished judges, WIT coordinators, and children, I'm obligated to introduce to you the team's composition in order of appearance. As I ask you now to remove your passionate focus on me and settle on the screen. First, yours truly po, and then the perpetual facilitator and field team leader, Louie, the team WIT leader for life, Alfred, our secretary, Mags, and the members are Manny M, Kathy, Abby, and Manny R, and also Roy. I'm sorry. And of course, hindi pa kami nakakuha ng picture ng aming facilitator, si Mr. Norbert Aureliano. Thank you, and sit back and relax and enjoy our animated production.
Let's go! Jump in! Vamonos! You can lead the way! Hey! Hey! Tudora! 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 Swiper no swiping! Man! Dora the Explorer!
Hi, I'm Dora.
And I'm Boots.
We're at the Vistoria with our friend, Backpack. Hola. And the map.
Hey, where is Matt?
Do you see map?
Yeah, there he is!
Here I am, and look what...
A cake!
Hey, there's something written on it. Let me read it. This cake brings extraordinary powers to whoever finds it.
Now you can call me... Super Map!
There's something else. But whoever reads this should finish a WIT project at Meralco Tutuban Branch.
What?
Cool! We have another adventure. We're going to make and finish a WIT project!
But how are we going to do that?
What is the quickest way to finish a WIT project?
Let's stop and think. Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go? The map!
Right!
Super Map!
Say Super Map!
Super Map!
There's a place you gotta go, I'm the one you need to know, I'm Super Map. Super Map, Super Map, if there's a place you gotta get, I can get you there, I bet, I'm Super Map. Super Map, 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 I'm Super Map. Dora and Boots are going to make a WIT project at Meralco Tutuban Branch. Well, I know how to make a WIT project. You should follow the Meralco quality story. That's how to make a WIT project.
WIT project!
Thanks for helping. Now first, we need to identify the problems. Hey Boots, can you think of problems encountered at Tutuban Branch?
Yes! Through brainstorming, we came up with 20 problems. Here they are!
That's too many.
Don't worry, since we will be only focusing on the problem within branch control, using usage techniques, the problems will reduce to 7.
That is still too many. We only need 3 problems.
Who is this a job for? Superman!
In selecting the top 3 problems, another set of criteria was used. Now, we have our top 3 problems. First, incomplete FO findings. Second, matagal ang processing ng service application. And third, walang sumasagot sa telepono sa branch.
After identifying the top 3 problems, we need to validate these problems in order to see if they're real problems that needs to be addressed. Our friend Richard, the process analyst, will explain to us the validation results and its summary.
Hi, Dora.
Hi, Richard.
Hi! In validating problem number 1, a comparative analysis was used comprising 9,150 physical field order reports to check if there were incomplete remarks. And in validating problem number 2, the APT of pre-survey and final inspection field orders were used. And in validating problem number 3, a 2-day telephone call simulation was done to all the locals to check if there were unanswered calls. Now, to summarize, for problem number 1, 47.73% have incomplete FO findings. But with corrective and preventive actions, it is expected that the number of FOs with incomplete findings to go down considerably. And in problem number 2, although exhibiting a downward trend, but still 100% non-compliant to the standard 25 days. And with no preventive action, it is expected that the APT of OSA to continuously exceed the standard 25 days. And problem number 3, 37.24% calls are unanswered. But with likewise corrective and preventive actions, it's expected that the CSI index will improve.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Richard.
Richard.
You're welcome!
The result of the validation is the team decision to choose problem number 2, matagal ang processing ng service application due to the absence of preventive action. Furthermore, the APT continuously exceed the standard processing time.
Therefore, our problem statement is the average processing time of service application at Tutuban Branch is 50 days, which is beyond the standard 25 days processing time from January to May 2006.
Thanks, Boots. Now that we have gone through the first phase, we will now go to the second phase, which is the objective setting. But to create a smart objective, we have to analyze the problem first. We have to understand the service application flow. So we skip to the third phase and return to the second one later.
But who is going to explain the process flow to us?
Oh, there's our friend
Oh.
Alfred, the branch engineer. He might know it. Hola, amigo. Can you explain to us the service application process
Yeah,
flow?
sure, Dora. And this is how the process works. From the creation, pre-survey, final inspection, and approval, after which it will proceed to energization. But the focus of our study is from the creation up to the approval stage only as indicated by the broken lines.
Thanks, Alfred.
Welcome.
Dora, our friend Abby, is also saying something. Yes, amiga, what is it?
Yes, after analyzing the service application process flow, you need to do an in-depth analysis of the problem. You can do this by using the fishbone diagram. Through the fishbone, you will know the most probable root causes, and addressing this will truly help you solve the problem. So, based on the fishbone, you have 6 MPRCs, and these are, may mga areas na maraming VOCs, hindi nasala ng branch representative, sinadyang imislead ng applicant, magulo ang address, designed only for electricians ang yellow card, at may iba pang FO types na ina-execute ang mga field reps.
Thanks, amiga.
Welcome, Boot!
And of course, these MPRCs cannot be taken as is. It should be validated. These are the validation plan we're going to use.
Okay, let's
Let's do it! Come on,
Vamonos! Everybody, let's
go!
Come on, let's get to it! I know that we can do it! Where are we going?
Validation! Where are we going?
Validation!
Where are we going?
Validation!
Where are we going? Validation! Nawala. Validation!
Look, our branch friends. Hola.
Our friends!
Yes, we are here to help you validate. So
Yes.
I will start with MPRC number 1. May mga areas na maraming VOC. We all know that Tutuban Branch is number 1 in terms of system loss. So the team checked all OSAs generated from January to May 2006 to verify VOC-related remarks. It was proven that the area of responsibility of Tutuban has many VOCs, which could be a cause of delay in execution of SA-related FOs. Thus, this is a true root cause but partially controllable.
Thanks, amiga.
Well, I will explain MPRC number 2, hindi nasala ng branch rep. And this is the existing setup. From the survey, all FRs agree that they have encountered application na di na dapat nagawa ng pre-survey in the first place. Furthermore, from the FO519 verification, 0.90% of application were found not feasible on site, but could have been rejected by the VR initially. And from this, you can say that's true root cause and controllable.
Thanks, amigo. I will do MPRC number 3, sinabyang i-mislead na applicant. The existing setup includes the customer with VOC applying using a different name or address. Also, majority of the field reps said that they have encountered misleading applications. 1.2% applications were found to have misleading addresses and use different names to deceive the branch personnel. Since customers with VOC deliberately mislead BRs and FRs, this is a true root cause but partially controllable.
Thanks, amiga.
Okay, let me do MPRC number 4, magulong address. In Tutuban, that uses a variety of addresses and confusing addresses. Now, to verify this, we prepared a survey to the field reps to check if they have a hard time locating the applicant's addresses. And true enough, 6 out of 7 of them answered yes for both questions. Furthermore, we verified pre-survey remarks and found out that 2.29% have either of the following remarks: can't locate, no such address, need correct address. Therefore, since majority of the field reps are experiencing a hard time locating the applicant's addresses, these FOs remain unresolved in the system and thus contributes to the delay. Therefore, it's true root cause and controllable.
Thanks, amigo. And for MPRC number 5, designed only for electricians ang yellow card. This is the existing setup. From the survey done on applicants regarding service entrance installation, majority of them were actually instructed or advised by the field rep on the initial survey. However, this is still not reflective of the correct installation of service entrance. Also, 38% of OSAs generated from January to May 2006 were found to have more than one FO520 or field inspection FO. This contributes to the processing time of application, thus true root cause but partially controllable.
Thanks, amiga.
Last but not the least, MPRC number 6. May iba pang FO types na in-execute ang mga field representatives. FR are assigned by area. An FR is required to execute all FO types generated in this area of responsibility. The team checked the accomplishment report of each FR for the month of May 2006. An average of 14 different FO types are assigned per FR. This can be a reason for the delay in execution of SA-related FOs. That's true root cause but partially controllable.
Gracias, branch friends!
And I, Supermap, will present the MPRC validation summary.
Yay! Supermap!
Tada!
Alright, I can already see the objective statement. You are now nearing the 4th phase, but remember, you promised to go back to the 2nd phase, which is the objective formulation. So let me discuss first the objective setting. From all the data gathered, the team computed the percentage contribution for each MPRC, thereby having 52% controllability and 48% remaining, or 24 days target APT for OSA processing. Thanks, amiga. Welcome.
Based on this, our objective statement is to reduce the APT of OSA from 50 days to 24 days by the end of December 2006 at Tutuban Branch. Hey Boots, we have gone through the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd stage. What is the 4th stage?
The solution formulation.
Look, there are 4 criteria in the validation of solution.
But which of the solution will pass the criteria?
Who is this
again for? Supermap!
For solution to be chosen, it must pass the 4 criteria. So let's start for MPRC number 1. Which of the following solution will pass?
Quota for SA-related FOs with VOC investigation.
Go, go, go!
For MPRC number 2, which of the 3 will pass?
Reorientation!
Yay! Go, go!
For MPRC number 3, which is switch?
Update VOC database and give list to BRs and FRs.
Muy bien! Go, go!
For MPRC number 4, which will pass?
Enhance detailed maps of barangays.
Go, go, amigo!
For MPRC number 5, again, which is switch?
Provide service entrance information.
That's it! That's it!
Finally, for MPRC number 6, which will pass?
Strict monitoring of FOs assigned through the FO system.
Terrific! Typical!
Wow! Now we have our solutions to the problems. Here they are. Did you hear that? That sounds like Swiper the fox.
I can't believe he came all the way from the jungle to Tutuban Branch. That tricky fox always try to swipe our stacks. He'll try to swipe our solution.
Well, we have to stop Swiper. We can do this through potential problem analysis. This will avoid any setback. Come on, say it with us.
Potential problem analysis. Potential problem analysis. Potential problem analysis.
Oh, man!
Yay! Thank you for helping us stop Swiper. Now, I have PPA in my backpack. I need your help again. Will you check my backpack to find the potential problem analysis? You had to say backpack. Backpack!
Backpack, 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 backpack. On the backpack loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need, I got inside for you. Backpack, 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 backpack. Yeah!
Hola! Dora and Boots need a PPA to avoid setbacks in implementing the solution. Is this the PPA?
Yeah!
Right. For solution number 1, quota for SA-related FOs with VOC investigation. For further investigation remarks will not be included in the FR's daily productivity and for the FRTL to set the quota.
Ningas-gugon attitude will still be a problem.
That's why you should conduct audit check and constant reminder to encoders. Next is reorientation and standard for all to create pre-survey for all recontract applications, completion of application requirements first before creation of OSA, and then
Hey, hardede, di pa din susunod.
that's why constant reminder pa rin yan, okay? Next is update VOC database and give list to branch reps and field reps.
No can do to update regularly. Plenty of work kaya.
Simple. You should designate additional personnel to help update the database. Next is enhance detailed maps of barangays.
Backpack, that's additional workload. No time for that.
That's why you should assign an FR familiar with the area to do the detailed survey. Next is provide service entrance information through a model.
Huh? Customer might not be familiar with the materials. Ergo, no comprehendo.
Then you should refer to the FRTL or the branch engineer for a layman's term explanation. And finally, strict monitoring of FOs through the FO system.
Oops. Encoder might forget. Encoder might forget.
Daily monitoring lang yan. You can do it, guys, right? Muy bien. Yum, yum. Delicioso.
Gracias, backpack.
Come on, you guys.
Yeah, let's finish this WIT project. The 5th stage is the solution implementation. And here is our schedule.
We are now on the 6th stage, the standardization. We have attained our objectives. Yay! Given this result, Manager Willie Bai Chong standardized this solution for full implementation into Tutuban Branch.
Wow! What else do we have to do to complete this project?
Discuss the future plans.
Super map is fun, but I think I'll just go back being a regular map.
Yay! We did it!
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Zipper map showed us the way to get home. We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! Then we rode the super slide and it was super fun. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! We helped the baby bird along the way and super jumped through the jungle and got home okay! Yay! Woo! Hooray!
We did it! Thanks for helping us.
It's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah, benefits.
Of course, the benefits. company revenue gain per month as realized kilowatt-hour sales is on average of 37. There is also intangible benefits and for the company and also for the team members.
That's all for now. Thanks for helping. We are now ready for questions, comments, suggestions.
Okay. Good afternoon. Medyo na-homesick ako sa presentation. Very entertaining. Pero na-homesick ako for my 4-year-old little girl who loves this show. In your validation result, you said that you had an existing of 50 days APT and that you had a standard of 25 and then you went on with an objective statement of reducing it to 24. I'd like to know a couple of things. One is, how was the 25 days SPT or standard processing time set up? And then, if that was the SPT, why is it that you put in your objective statement reducing it further to 24?
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. Actually, the 25 days there is that was the G4 indicator that was set in 2006 that says that OSA should have only 25 days. Now, when you, the objective naman, that's the 24 days there we got there from the controllability factors that we used, and we arrived at the 24 days. So that's it, ma'am.
Okay. Siguro just a thought, no? Kasi if 25 days is SPT and you were far away from that SPT, wouldn't it have been better to attain that SPT before recommending to improve further the SPT?
Actually, ma'am, kasi since our branch head is also guiding us, since SA team, head, medyo pinaprepare niya kami na pababaan palalo kasi dahil meron pong sinubmit, we heard that may nasubmit na po na parang lower po in number of days.
I agree. Yeah, I know that he's the head of the SA consulting team. It's just that, you're going through a process. And by doing that, it seemed to me that you bypassed the process. Kasi remember that in improving, and you're far away from the standard, try and reach the standard. And if you're in the standard, try and improve on the standard. That's, I think, a better way of doing it.
Sige po, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
As a follow-through, what did you attain by the end of December?
Results.
Yes.
December, ma'am?
Yes.
16.71.
So you attained something much lower even than what you targeted, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So how can you explain the big difference? I mean, why were you able to go stretch, meaning go past your target, even way past the standard of 25 days? How did that happen?
Actually, at November kasi, we partially implemented the solutions already. And then come December, after the full implementation, so there's been really a significant drop in the APT of FOs, considering the solutions that we have at hand. So I think that greatly affected the downward trend of the APT of the OSAS.
At sa tingin ninyo, maintain ito?
We're confident, ma'am.
That this can be monitored. This will be monitored.
Up to now, we're still monitoring it.
I see.
Actually, ma'am, I would like to add, dun po sa future plans namin, na tuloy-tuloy po yung monitoring namin. Although, ang pinakita lang namin is still March, pero kahit na po may next project, tuloy pa rin po yung monitoring since SA po is important naman.
Ano sa tingin ninyo ang pinakamalaking contribution to this very big improvement? It's just too big, the improvement.
Bali, ma'am, number 1 po yung reorientation ng branch reps. Kasi sa ngayon po, since hihigpit na po kami sa requirements, pagka po hindi pa kompleto, hindi po muna namin siya ginagawa ng application. And then secondly, pati po yung strict monitoring ng FOs through FO system po.
Parang BR and FR po ang tinarget namin since sila po yung nagko-contribute mismo sa application process.
Okay. Sana ma-monitor ninyo para ma-maintain or even further improve. Ano? Thank you.
Thank you po.
Yeah, wala akong masabi sa presentation nyo. But actually, ang gusto ko sanang tanungin, pero medyo nasagot nyo na, no? Kung paano nyo na ibaba yung APT nyo by November. Actually, doon sa tanong ni Beth paano nyo na ibaba by 16, sabi nyo kasi partially na-implement nyo by November. Kaya lang, sa actual nyo, nakalagay December kayo nag-implement.
Implement full. Full implementation, sir.
Even yung pilot, can we see the solution implementation? Yan. So, yung pilot was first week of December. So,
Yes, sir.
Kasi meron kayong naging partial implementation even before the pilot
Yes, correct.
implementation? Kailan
Correct, sir.
dyan? Saan
Yung
dyan?
pong first pa lang po is solution na po namin yun yung October po. Monitoring of issued FOs per FR through FO system, that is our solution number 6. And yung setting of quota for SA-related FOs. So, October na po.
But it's just monitoring, di ba?
Solution din po namin siya. Yung nasa number 6 po naming solution yun. Yung number 1.
Partially implemented.
Okay.
Tapos yung reorientation din po.
Sir, just like to add din. Yung ano rin ho kasi, katulad po nung sinabi kanina ni Cathy na parang yung solutions namin, BR and FRs po yung nagtutulong. Actually, hindi lang po sila, kasama na po talaga yung whole, lahat po nung 3 teams. Kasi yung isa naming update ng VOC database na si Sir Manny po yung, si Map po ang nag-update na ngayon. Kasama naman, yun po yung part ng process team. So buong branch na ho talaga to na nagtutulong. Kaya talagang masasabi natin na pagtulong-tulong taga, biglang babaho nung APT.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
po.
thank you very much.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Mall Rats Revolution. Ang galing naman ng presentation nila.